carrying submachine guns.
Okay, we're still alright.
Drone is up.
For in his city of pearl, a man who does not interact with other people is like that tree falling in the empty forest. Who cares what he does? Who cares if he dies? That man may have the biggest dreams. He dreams of building a company that changes the world. He feels compassion for the widows, for the orphans of this world.
Another tango. I got a third. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I'm getting a position. Let me get into position. I've got the target. Got the target. Got it.
Tango marked, but he's got a civilian nearby.
Down. Give yourself away.
How many of them drive their trucks, build their buildings, and among other
Got it. Moving. I got one narco near the Santa Muerte church. Copy. Target marked.
helping to bring
Got one. Eyes on a narco with a submachine gun. Over there by that Santa Muerte church.
Here's target number 5.
I'm moving to position. We got a Sicario next to the Santa Muerte church. Enemy down. I got a narco over here. Over at the dump. Roger that. Moving. I need a better position. I got it. Moving to position. Roger that. Target marked. I've got the target. Say the word.
Engaging hostile.
He's gone. Yo, cartel gunman. Near the Santa Muerte church. We got a Sicario. Okay, we're still good. There. Next to the Santa Muerte church.
They would label your adoration of Santa Muerte Satanism, paganism. They would dismiss it as holy religion. But that jealousy and that hate do not shake your faith in Santa Muerte. And life, just like cowards, should not shake your faith in this church of Santa Muerte or in Santa Muerte. En el nombre del Padre.
I got a narco over here.
Point him out.
Next to the Santa Muerte church.
Listen up, Cardinal.
This is the biggest revival I've ever been to.
After we show the evidence, we'll need to move fast or this crowd becomes a problem. Hooah.
Hooah.
Cobardes que no dan la cara han hecho escandalosas difamaciones sobre la sagrada institución de la ciudad. Y yo estoy aquí para contestar a estas abominables acusaciones. ¿Recuerdan la parábola básica que dice: si un árbol se cae a la mitad del bosque, se cayó realmente? La gente decía, obviamente que se cayó. Y el escándalo que hizo al hacerlo, ruidajo de ramas quebrando, colisionando con otros árboles. Y esto hubiera pasado de todas formas, habiendo alguien ahí o no. Pero la verdad es
I got eyes on a captain.
la deja de lado. La pregunta es, si no hay nada ahí para oír el escándalo, ¿qué es esto?
¿Qué es eso? What is this? This is a girl. Are you the girl? We cannot stand for this. We cannot allow this.
We'll go.
Fire, fire, fire! Marching. God's got nothing to do with this, Cardinal. It's over. You want to get out of here in one piece, we're your only option. Understand?
Yes, yes, of course. Anything you say. Just get me out of here.
Keep it moving, Padre.
Padre, don't you dare use that term of respect to patronize me. I give people a spiritual guidance. My congregation numbers are in the thousands.
A congregation in a church bought and paid for by the cartel.
I brought the congregation to Sueño because he's a true believer. He knows that I bring the true word of God.
Ain't vanity one of those 7 sins, Padre?
I am no longer wasting my time talking to you. The lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding. You are too small-minded to understand.
mausoleums look cute in comparison to the others.
SB builds them for their pachonas. I've got a healthy enough ego to say I want something like this when I die.
What are you, a SEAL? Because I don't know any quiet professionals who'd need something like this.
Amigo, everything has changed because we broadcast that speech. You can see it in the eyes of the...
Our priest has taken a vow of silence.
You should actually read that when you're in prison.
La conozco. No te apures. If a sinner chooses to worship at my church, if he chooses to pray with me, it is my duty to God to help the flock find its way. It does not make me a criminal.
No. Money laundering makes you a criminal. Your church is built on a foundation of trafficking in white powder and kids.
Usted no entiende. I felt horrible about those children.
If that's true, then confess. Right here, with me. Absolve yourself of your sins.
May God forgive me.
In the
el
name of the
nombre
Father,
del Padre,
and of
del
the
Hijo,
Son,
y del
and of
Espíritu
the Holy
Santo.
Ghost.
Let's see what...
El Muro's turned on El Sueño, and now the cartel wants him dead. Get to him and bring him in before he disappears.
Nomad, you'll want to hear this. The activity found a message for you on one of Santa Blanca's websites.
A message for us?
There aren't any other 4 Americans causing trouble for Sueño. He says he wants to talk. He's acting like you'll negotiate on, hug it out.
The meeting's bait, but it could also be a chance to draw Sueño out.
Sure. It's also a chance to get yourself killed. There's nothing to stop this from becoming a two-way shooting gallery.
Send us the info. If he wants to throw lead, we can throw lead.
I don't think you understand. This is a bad idea.
Bowman, I understand. Send us the info and we'll decide.
Fine. Do what you want. Bowman out.
Bowman, this is Nomad. What have you got on Media Luna?
That province is all Unidad. A thug in uniform calling himself El Comandante is considered top dog out there. He's assisting Santa Blanca with security, especially against the rebels. We have to break up this little romance between Unidad and Santa Blanca, but since El Comandante always wears a mask, we have no idea who he is.
We'll look into that mystery for you and see if we can't make things uncomfortable for Santa Blanca along the way.
Intel on this guy is sketchy at best. The cartel and the Bolivians call him El Comandante. Age unknown, birthplace unknown, real name unknown. An officer in Unidad, Bolivia's military police, El Comandante made a name for himself hunting down rebels. The rebels had something of a foothold in Media Luna until El Comandante and Unidad arrived in force. It was a slaughter. Rumor has it our boy personally took a few scalps as souvenirs. On paper, he's a lieutenant colonel. In reality, he wields the kind of authority reserved for legends. And he's been using that authority to put Unidad to work for Santa Blanca. But the way he's been insinuating Unidad into the cartel's operation should make Sueño worry. If it were up to him, Sueño wouldn't work with anyone from Unidad. His problem is the rebels. You can't fight what you don't know. And if there's one thing El Comandante knows, it's the rebels. Without him, Media Luna would be in rebel-controlled territory. Like all good frenemies, Sueño keeps a close eye on El Comandante, careful never to let down his guard.
Got the bike.
Go on without them. Got small arms fire.
El Muro's Unidad buddies are trading shots with Santa Blanca.
All right, we go in and we find El Muro.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
I got eyes on a sniper. Deploying drone. I can't see squat. My drone's being jammed. Sniper out there.
¿Dónde están, putos? ¡No le saquen!
¿En qué dirección se fueron?
A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Unidad and the cartel are going at it.
El Muro's on the move.
Let's get the motherfucker.
We need him alive. I say again. Hold up.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover.
Who's up for stealing a helicopter? That one's packed full of supplies the rebels could use. Let's grab it. I'll drive. Ready? Open fire.
Roger.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
I copy. Engaging tangos. Son of a bitch.
Estamos llegando refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
Their lieutenant's running away.
Come here, fuckface.
Back off, puto! Get your fucking hands off me! Chingada madre! Hemos perdido contacto con las tropas enemigas. Todas las unidades mantengan su información de búsqueda. El enemigo ha retrocedido. Todas
If you
las
gringos were
unidades
smart, you
refuerzan su
stop right
material
here.
armado.
Put a bullet in my brain and go about your fucking business.
Maybe we just like your company, Miro. Ain't every day we meet a genuine Billy badass.
You got huevos, I'll give you that. But you pendejos are just a speed bump on my way to killing El Sueño.
Two men like you, being friends. Y'all had to know one day you were gonna try to kill each other.
Maybe. True amigos are a rare thing in this line of work.
But you can always count on blood.
A huevo. Between mi jefe y mi hermano, the choice will always be mi hermano. I'm gonna skin that pendejo Sueño and I'm gonna hang his fucking face on the wall. For like a trophy, you know.
Yeah, I get the idea.
But you? I ain't gonna take no trophy when I kill you. You ain't worth it.
There might be some intel around here.
This is it, El Muro. Welcome to the end of your illustrious career.
I like you, Yankees. You always know how to dream.
Quítate quieto.
My cousin Ricardo is one of los desaparecidos.
You have anything interesting to say?
He's an angry guy, that's for sure.
No eres más que una puta.
I see what you mean. You want some vengeance against Sueño? I am the means and the way. You just have to start talking. Every word you say is a nail in his coffin.
This is why you keep me alive? Eres muy pendeja. Tu gente killed my brother. Shed my blood in this pinche fucking Bolivian wasteland. I don't even have his goddamn body. Now you expect me to help you take down my best friend? What fucking planet do you think you're on?
Helping us nab Sueño is protecting yourself.
Why would I do that to him? To myself? Ubícate, vieja. We are men out here in the wild. We don't play these pinches morritos games. I respect Sueño. And if I'm going to respect myself, I'm gonna put him down with my own bullet. De mi fusca, cabrona. And now, I got a bullet for you too, Karen Bowman.
My security forces were shattered. I was a king without an army. My generals were dead or captured. I had no defenses, no armor. What use was a gun without a loyal hand to hold it? I had lost the only man I ever considered a friend. And when I asked my partners in Mexico for more sicarios, they refused. I would try to recruit from the gangs in El Salvador and Honduras. One man's war zone is another man's talent pool. But it would take time to train them, to cultivate them. Time I would spend with a target on my back, waiting for someone else to come for the crown.
El Yayo's fallen out of favor with the cartel. Let's bring him in. It's time we made him an offer.
Ya va siendo hora de comer, ¿no?
I am so fucking happy you made fucking Unidad fight fucking Santa Blanca, you know? It's about time General Barra and those culeros fought for Bolivia.
Hola, camarada. I have some very important information for you, my friend.
What happened?
El Sueño. One of my men claims to have seen him.
We've been in Bolivia all this time, and this is the first that anyone who isn't cartel has seen El Sueño. Who's this man of yours?
You're right to be suspicious. The information isn't clear, but with all our recent success, we must have forced El Sueño to show his face. There are no buchones left to run things. This could be our chance, Nomad. We can force the cartel out of Bolivia.
Send us the location where you want to meet. We'll be there. This is one of those legal coca farms.
So, like, can we get some legal coca here? For the altitude?
For the altitude, yeah.
You are not having any coca. You know, first thing headquarters is gonna do when we get back home is make...
I got you, man. Just hold on.
Thanks.
Let's get the guns down. People are edgy enough already.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Better not roll this thing.
Aproxímate. Oye, ven, mira.
All right, let's roll. I'm engaging tangos.
Shitballs.
We good? Shit got close for a second there. Keep those weapons down. We want these people on our side. Unidad, hold up. We got hostile activity. I got one narco. By the hacienda.
Drone is up. I see a second target.
We got a Sicario. The Hacienda
Makes 3,
inside.
marking a tango. He's close to that local.
Bad guys are marked, waiting on you, boss.
Target acquired. Standing by.
Roger, target acquired. That tango's down.
This is the place. Let's take this low and slow. If the cartel realizes we're here, the first thing they'll do is kill El Yayo.
Copy that.
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background.
Eyes on the target. I don't
Fire.
have a shot. Roger. Tango down.
I have a shot.
Tango down.
Engaging.
We poked the hornet's nest. No targets present.
No, hear me.
Vámonos. We're taking you someplace safe.
I cannot leave. If El Sueño's men see that I'm gone, the cartel will kill my family.
Go ahead with that.
You still haven't told me who you are. I have heard rumors about phantasmas who are making buildings burn, making things disappear, making people disappear. I thought they were just being superstitious.
We're real, and if you cooperate, we can protect you.
I will cooperate. If you protect my family. Where exactly are you taking me?
There's someone who wants to ask you some questions about your activities with the cartel.
I'll tell you whatever you want to know. But only...
RP's just ahead. Nobody get comfortable. I get the feeling we'll be heading right back out again.
Roger that.
There was a lot of weird shit going on around here with Las Enteras Cult.
I should have known. CIA has brought in her own sicarios. Simon Bolivar said he's destined to plague the Americas with misery. Now that misery is upon my house.
He says Sueño has his family.
You could have led with that. These 4 gunfighters are your best last hope at saving your family. So are you gonna play ball, or are you gonna bury more kin?
Save my family. Then I decide if I will talk.
Yayo's family is in the cartel district of a village called Bahia Floresta. We gotta move fast. Sueño finds he's gone, that family's dead.
Hey, Kumpa! Hola, compañero.
Buckle up, people.
Let's roll. Opening fire on these fuckers. We ain't here to run down civilians, dipshit.
What's going on out there? My guest is getting antsy. You find Yayo's family?
We're working on it.
Understood. Just hurry, okay? It's gonna be damned ironic if the dude has a coronary waiting for his wife and son.
Roger that. Yo, I got a weapons case here. Wait. Hold up. There's a weapons case here. I could use this.
¡Hey! ¡Y saquen de ahí! ¡No me deja aquí encerrado! ¡No hice nada malo!
No sé cómo agradecerle.
¿Qué tenemos que hacer para que nos ayuden, eh?
Gracias de todo.
Por favor, sea bueno y sáquenos de esto. Don't touch me.
Calm down, Chewie. Your father... Hold up. Back to it. Calm down, Chewie. Your father sent us.
You expect me to believe that?
You can believe whatever the fuck you want as long as you shut up and follow instructions.
This is the old man's fault, isn't it? He's too greedy and too proud. A man cannot be both.
Cállate, mijo. Rooney does his best for his family, for the cocaleros.
How do we even know he's with...
Let's get back on mission. You can believe whatever the fuck you want as long as you shut up and follow instructions. Now, follow me. Both packages secure. Let's get them back.
Rodolfo.
Mi Rosita, ¿estás bien?
Sí, mi vida.
Papa, what trouble have you gotten us into now, old man?
We just got you out of trouble, kid.
Don't expect us to believe that. Ustedes, blanquiñosos yankees, only bring problems to Bolivia. I may be too young to have marched with the cocaleros in '96, but I have seen the scars on the protesters who were beaten.
Oh, eat a dick. I'm sick of this anti-American bullshit. We're not your enemy, kid.
But you're not our friend either.
Tranquilo, mijo. I have made deals with many devils in my time, and it has always been to protect my family, to ensure that my people, los cocaleros, survive. Now I have made my deal with you, Agent Bowman. I'm sure to regret it later, but for now, it will allow us to see another day.
Bowman get what she want?
Ain't nobody happy about it, but yeah, looks that way.
Fucking ingrates. Right?
All I know is the cartel's gonna have a hell of a time making cocaine.
You cannot feed the hungry without food. You cannot heal the sick without medicine. And you cannot satisfy demand without a product. With the cocaine production in shambles, our market share was shrinking more and more every day. We increased prices, but it was a temporary solution. We would have to import from Peru and Colombia, invest heavier in meth and MDMA, a very costly and time-consuming endeavor. It would take years to rebuild. I had no choice. If workers were left unpaid for too long, there was no telling what they would resort to. But the biggest loser in all this was the people of Bolivia. Out of work with no means to support their families. All they could do was wait. Wait and see who was next to take possession of the coca fields.
We've caused so much damage to Nydia Flores' network that El Sueño decided he's better off without her. Extract Flores and her daughter before the Sicarios get to them.
Out El Yayo. The rest is over my pay grade.
I heard that.
Pues sí, compa. Esa chola es una rampla. ¡Te voy a dar, hijo de puta! ¡Te voy a dar!
Nomad. The activity thinks it's got a 20 on Special Agent Sandoval's body. Word is Sueño's people may be holding it until they can destroy all evidence of him. I need him. You understand? I have to bring him home. I owe him that. These cartel fucks have a way of making bodies disappear. You need to find him before that happens.
Roger that, Bowman. We leave no man behind. Damn, look at that. Barbachos Plata mine.
I guess Santa Blanca owns this too now. They've got their hands in every Bolivian industry.
The billion-dollar question is who's buying from? Oil from drug cartels and terror groups, minerals, they all get into the market somehow.
Drone is airborne. I got a third target. Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians.
They got a generator over here. Target acquired.
Got the target. Fuck, engaging. All right, breathe easy.
I got another. That's 5.
Roger, target acquired.
Looks like we've riled them up.
Shit, Sueño's people are hitting the hacienda now. Let's move.
We got a chopper coming in. I'm opening fire.
Open fire.
Roger that.
Shitballs.
Take cover.
You'd think with all their money, the cartel would make a nicer medal. fucking Christ.
Hang on, I'm coming.
¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a sacarle 100 bandas! ¡Disparen!
Hostiles at the helipad. Clear on my side.
Karen, I went on a pickup to Barbados and finally met the notorious Nidia Flores. Jesus Christ, she is as sexy a woman as ever walked God's earth. She reminded me of my brother's old girlfriend, Marisol, who was like, when I was 16, she was, oh man, she was even hotter than any girl I could think up in my teenage hormonal brain. That's funny though, because Sueño, this guy, he talks about Nidia like she's some saint in his whole unholy pantheon, right? But Nidia, I don't know if it's because she's afraid or because she really wants to please El Jefe. She's like so afraid of screwing up, she double checks fucking everything. I was just there to pick up some cash, like, you know, payroll for the Sicarios, and Nidia, she ran those bills through the county machines fucking 5 goddamn times. Some of the Sicarios I rode back with, they were gossiping about El Boquita being the father of Nidia's kid, Valeria, which I didn't know. Did you know? I'm not going to tell you all the crude jokes these guys were saying. These cartel gunslingers, they are not gentlemen, know what I mean? Real animals. But Nidia, whew, she must have been the drunkest girl on spring break to let fucking Boquita be her baby daddy. I don't really see that happening any other way.
I got eyes on Nidia and the daughter. We need them both alive.
¡Mamá! ¡Escóndete, Valeria! Don't come any closer. ¡Cuídenla! Valeria! Get on that helicopter! Mamá! No! You wanna kill me, pendejo? I'm right here. None of you assholes is gonna lay a hand on my daughter.
We don't want to hurt you or your daughter. We want Sueño. You help us, we can protect you.
Jódete. Like I'm gonna trust you.
You don't really have a choice. Think you'll survive in the wild on your own? You know Sueño better than anyone. He won't stop till your head is lying at his feet. We are your only chance.
I'm not giving up El Sueño.
We'll see. Let's take your helicopter.
Hold on. Guns down. We don't need to frighten these people. Helicopter.
Let's go.
Move on. I'm on your 6. I'm cool. Let's move. I'm opening fire on these shitheads.
This is all a mistake. You people are gonna fuck me over the first chance you get.
I suspect it's up to you.
You're the cabrons who turned El Sueño against me in the first place. Our life was good before you came along.
Your life was on primitive fast forward and you know it. We didn't make Sueño send people to kill you. We saved you and your daughter.
Right. After you destroyed all of it. My life's work, everything I had.
Well, not everything. Coming up on the RP.
Oh, Carenya. Whatever happens, just remember that Mama loves you.
Okay, Mama.
I heard Pulpo ran away. He was washing that cartel cash through their mines and the energy drink company.
I'm not going to talk.
Good. I don't want you to. I want you to listen. I want to tell you a story. Long ago, there was a very beautiful princess named Nydia. And one day, Princess Nydia met a very powerful king named El Sueño. Nydia loved El Sueño. He was like the father she never had, and all Nydia ever wanted was to make him proud of her. Nydia was so afraid of letting down Sueño that she even sacrificed the love of her life. The father of her child. All so that Sueño would love her. But it wasn't enough. It was never enough.
You know nothing.
I know one thing. I know that once I sign this, you will be extradited to the United States and you will never, ever see that little girl again. She will go into the foster care system and in 5 years, she won't even remember who you are. You and I have both been there, Nydia. We both know what it's like. We both know the fucked up shit that goes on in those families. Do you really want Valeria to go through what you did? Who's it gonna be? Valeria or Sueño?
I want an S visa. Witness relocation for both of us. And I want full immunity. Trato.
Sweetheart, you get me Sueño, I will give you eternal life.
My trafficking network was dismantled. No more cocaine came in. No more money went out. The drugs that remained lay there wrapped in cellophane, rotting away, becoming worthless. My men wondered where their next payout was going to come from. I had spent years building these routes. Billions of dollars in manpower, transportation, relationships, all gone. Including the beauty queen. I gave Nydia Flores everything, and she paid me back by running like a coward, instead of dying like royalty. Now she would spend the rest of her life serving the Americans. She killed her child's father for nothing. Isn't it amazing? You remove a few buchones, and the machine falls to pieces.
El Sueño